An Instagram post teaser a couple of days ago, followed up by what looks like an update today. And it seems BSG is adding dailies. Newsy news. Today in the news, daily tasks. It seems that BSG is adding them for us right now. In fact, I'm getting this out so early that I can't actually show you what the UI looks like other than this tweet that I put out the other day from the Escape from Tarkov Instagram. I just ended up pulling the screen cap because I don't really use Instagram, and yeah. And that was confirmed today about 10 minutes ago when BSG released this series of tweets that I figure I'll just read for you all. And if you notice, I happen to be using Opera GX as my web browser, which is the perfect segue into the sponsor for the video today, Opera GX. And well, we got to pay the bills, so here's the next sponsored segment. And an all too familiar face in Opera GX. Now, I already showed you things like the CPU and RAM limiter that you can turn on and off and dial right into what it is that you want the browser to use, but I want to talk to you about a couple of other lesser known features. First up, we have this network limiter that allows us to limit how much bandwidth Opera GX can use. So if I want to dial this into HD video only, then so be it. But the integrations of Opera GX are really the thing that's interesting. See, over here on the sidebar, I can go into the options and actually decide whether or not I want to include things like Twitter, Instagram Messenger, Facebook Messenger, Telegram, and the list goes on and on and on. I also have the ability, using this player feature, to link directly to Spotify and use my Spotify account. I have been super into Sleep Token lately, and while I can't play you a sample of their music because of obvious copyright reasons, it's really cool to know that I don't have to go reaching over to another window to enable the ability to listen to them while I'm browsing on the internet. And then, of course, there's the option to get animated wallpapers, where you can go up to your Easy Setup button, have this enabled for Use Custom Wallpaper, get more wallpapers, and then choose an animated one that you would like to have for your very own. This one looks pretty cool. By clicking Add to Opera, we can then go back, choose the wallpaper that we would like, and go back to our background. How cool is that? I know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, but this could replace Chrome, so how the heck am I supposed to get all of my Chrome extensions? Not to worry. All of Google Chrome's extensions also work in Opera GX. And if you are making the switch from Chrome, the importing of all of your Google Chrome settings could not be easier. Simply go over to the gear icon, scroll down to where it says Synchronization, click on Import Bookmarks and Settings, and then click Import. It's done in literally seconds. And of course, this is available on mobile, allowing you to sync up both Android and iOS. Honestly, that background skin is pretty freaking cool. So go ahead and download Opera and write a comment in the comments section if you end up doing that. Let me know if there's any part about Opera that you love, because quite frankly, I love the browser. I have not found a better browser out there. It does everything that I want it to, and I do genuinely believe that you guys will enjoy this as well. Thank you again to the folks over at Opera GX for sponsoring this video. I very, very much do appreciate it. Welcome back. Operational tasks have been added to the game, periodically offered by traders. These tasks can be accepted and completed during a limited time frame, for example, 24 hours. Operational tasks are marked with a special clock icon on your task list. Same as regular tasks, operational tasks are acquired from traders, and after completing them, you have to return to the same trader who gave you the task. If you didn't manage to complete it, it will be marked as failed. After some time, it will be replaced by a new one from a random trader. No idea in terms of what the time frame is going to be, but whatever. Operational tasks with a daily completion time become available as soon as you reach level 5, so just about everyone should be able to use them. At that moment, the first issue of operational task occurs, and the timer for their completion will start. The next operational task will be issued after the previous task completion timer runs out, regardless of success or failure. In upcoming patches, the mechanics of accepting those tasks and their timers will be adjusted and improved to ensure more convenience. So it appears, or it seems like, the tasks are going to be on a rotating schedule, where I guess there's going to be like a 24-hour timer that starts at some point during the day, and then you have during the course of that day to accept and then complete them, maybe? Or we have the ability to accept them, and then we get 24 hours, and then it rolls to the next one at some point in the future. It seems a little strange. I don't want to believe that they would do it in a way where it would be like a set 24-hour period starting every day at like 3 a.m. GMT or something, and everybody gets a 24-hour period to complete it, because some people just would never have the time of day depending on when that timer reset. Hopefully it's based on the PMC, but let's read the rest of this. And I'm seeing this for the first time with y'all. I just saw the first tweet and decided we would do this together and get shocked at the same time or whatever. Operational task objective variety is based on a large number of additional conditions and their combinations. The difficulty of these objectives increases with character level. That's interesting. In the current patch, the objectives are eliminating PMC operatives and scavs, okay? As well as searching for certain items, surviving on locations. All right, so pretty much the same as the normal missions would have been, with the exception of not having to plant stuff like beacons. In future patches, the range of objectives and additional conditions is going to be expanded significantly. The rewards for completing operational tasks are experience, money, and some items. Available operational tasks, their objectives, and rewards are unique for each account. So, again, something interesting. Everybody's missions are going to be different from everybody else's. So that's kind of cool. In future patches, the operational task system is going to be further developed to increase detail, ease of selection, cooperation, and taking into account a player's progress. So there you go. That's, I guess, dailies. Nice. Oh, and there was one other thing that Dan Exert ended up sharing this morning that I guess I can show you guys. And that was this message. Bro, listen closely. The textile market's gonna get wrecked pretty soon, and fabric prices will skyrocket like Bitcoin in 2017. Long story short, if you wanted to stock up on ripstop, any kind of fleece or whatever, better do it right now. One's always in need of more bandages or something to practice cross-stitching on. Ha ha. Wait, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. That's better. Okay. Don't get angry, bro. Just kidding. I'm actually trusting you a big secret like one brother to another, so you better not go around spilling the beans. You got it, right? And then, of course, the emissary Dan Exert ends up doing exactly that and spilling the beans. Apparently, this message only showed up if you had like level 4 Ragman rep. So if you didn't have level 4 Ragman, you never saw that message. But now that Dan has shared it with the entirety of the internet, and now I'm grabbing it and sharing it with all of you, start collecting fabric. Because apparently Ragman is going to start paying a lot of money for fabric this weekend. So that's your weekend event. So we have dailies and the weekend event. Nice. Oh, and I was in Twitch Rivals yesterday for New World as an aside, and this happened. Now I know that looks grainy as hell, but this says me, and if you know, there's a number 1 right there, 13-2 in the first round. We did pretty good. The old the Hammer Bonk brothers showing up, hitting dudes in the face with hammers, and it's working out. So we're doing things. We're doing things, and we're streaming on the internet 7 days a week, and making YouTube videos like this one. So sub the channel if you're still here, and I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Thank you very much for supporting me. We'll see you soon. Okay, peace.